Shit, I'm locked in, gang. I didn't know I was live.
Yeah, get your legs up on it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody hit you with a stunner, and you got a spaghetti leg, you get up too fast, you going out. So in order to preserve your fight, you take the whole count, take it until you take them more. Then you get up. So maybe you hit him with a stunner, you know what I'm saying? Or put him down, or however you put him. I didn't see the fight because it's unfair. But in professional boxing, they tell you, your coach tell you, take the 8 count.
But I'm telling you, he took a knee and never got up when he 10 Tebow. So I'm saying, what are you saying about him? Clearly look like 35 years old.
That nigga
He
Munchie
ain't never got
funny.
up.
I didn't see the fight.
No,
So
I'm
he's
not.
an anti
Hey,
600.
I don't
I want
gotta.
to watch the fight.
I ain't gotta get on King Kill because the homie did immediately after. It was on him. So
Y'all was rooting for him, huh?
he is. You know, of course.
Y'all was rooting for him.
He wants to get on. He want him to win.
So he's not blood anymore. He takes up his flag though.
Then you know the homies. You said you was bold, nigga. You said you was bold. I'm like, hold on, bro. What do I gotta say? You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
You say something to your homies, and you say something to
I was
another people.
tired. He was tired. It's all on you.
So he
But my thing
crazy.
is, bro, I watched the IRL. He's eating at the Wood Grill. He's already smacking shit. I'm hearing him smack. He's asking about his relationship during in between suing. And then he said, "Oh, you forgot my hot link and my macaroni and cheese."
Yeah, no, you even got the items right. Yeah,
My orders right.
I think it was a piece of meat or something with 5 sides.
Yeah, so
He called that nigga fit.
he probably felt like he had the boo boo. I would have stuck too. Oh, look, I read the quick. I read the quick and boo boo in front of the world.
Hey, that definitely was about to happen. He's probably about to shit it.
All right, so hold on.
That ring one, boom, boom,
So,
that
all they did when he did,
Boo boo.
all these dudes was asking that
Niggas be saying boo boo. That's what
they
it's.
feel like he fighting for.
Yo, I'm
Okay,
tripping, bro.
so
I'm eating good.
now this is what I learned. If you gotta use the bathroom and then they come in for the face, go use the bathroom first and go. Don't be I'm gonna sit back with it. Because when you like you ever laugh and like your muscle like you like push out a fork, same thing happen in a fight. You relax your muscle boom, body shot. He probably felt like he had the bubble or something.
I got another scenario for you because I see which route you're trying to go. So listen, we gonna put this back in perspective. We gonna put this back
No
in
matter the reason
perspective.
quit, he's cool.
No, listen. You know, like I know, what's more, what that you can't, what's something that you can't come back from more embarrassing? You know, in the streets, it's
Some
either
gay
you,
shit or some
no, listen, you in the county jail, you in the paint on the streets, and you telling them, nah, I'm straight though, I'm cool. They're like, what? You want to fight? Nah, I'm cool. You in the middle of the fight, telling I'm cool. Whether the nigga knocking you, bringing your bail, and you short or you shit on yourself, bro. Come on, bro. You can't come back from turning down a phase, bro.
Which one I
What first? Now, we're not talking about for first. We're talking about a real time. What happened? What actually happened? You can't get in the paint talking about I'm cool, I'm cool. You ain't never coming back from that. You ain't know you bitch that for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. Okay, hold on, cool.
food first.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
No, because then like no,
That's saying like you less gangster or you less who you did because you got knocked unconscious, bro. Sometimes you go out, you get that button, you get swim back in, it's over.
But if I got a fade and I gotta take a shit first, I need my homies to hold it down while I boo boo. If I shit my pants and it's running down my legs, we got biohazard situation. Like,
Listen, man. I'm feeling good. We doing good. I gotta make sure everything's straight. Hold on. Cause I just seen some shit on my gram, bro. This shit, this very well, this very well will be. It's right here too. It's right here. I'm about to screenshot this shit. I ain't even finna react too much. Actually, let me pause it. Can I pause it? Nigga, I seen this shit. It's talking about the Obama conversation. They call it the liberal beta male roundtable discussion with yours truly. I ain't even finna watch it. Watch the Instagram reel. God damn. That shit got a nigga damn near about to throw up. Eating too much shit. Or all the shit from I just cleansed today. 2 sweet potatoes, plantain, and I'm just eating cucumbers. And I feel like all that shit I was eating that I wasn't supposed to be eating, that's been backed up. quote unquote fecal matter, as they like to say. That shit backed up, but hold on, what? Is that Colin Powell? Man, they got Colin Powell in this shit, man. But it's about to be my first ever released real reaction video, man. Cause this shit was motherfucking hilarious. I'm finna wash my hands cause I'm gonna eat the cucumbers while I'm watching it. Pause. Man, side note, I felt I shouldn't. I'm a grown ass man. I'm 30 years old. I know about nutrition. I know a lot of things. And this is just me self admitting. A nigga went to the. How am I so good at streaming? I guess because I watch myself. I don't know. And I plan and I think a lot, study a lot. But, and I've done it before, right? But, nigga, I was going to the motherfucking store. I was at the store. As a grown man, I'm going through the cucumber thing. They got them all laid out right on the display. 67 cents. You know what I mean? Because recently, let me wash my hands first. I'm like the worst hand washer anyways, by the way. But, anyways, how we about to do this reaction video? This is me, the reaction. Then we're going to add the video later. Because I don't know, bro. Like, I'm self-conscious like a motherfucker. I got this bad habit of when I see something in my head, I got to do it just as I pictured it. Because if I stage it, it's like, it's already less than. Even though, as my brain just flashed and showed me, I'm washing my hands. I told them the word hand washing. I learned that when I work with kids at school age, how you gotta wash your hands after you do everything and you touch everything before you handle everything. I realized how dirty and how like less hygienic just we are on the average day. Because once you know better, like even nigga, I love when those gas stations have like the latex gloves because you need those. Because you ever been eating, go pump your gas and then eat, like, you know, I'm super conscious about it because I wear contacts, you know what I'm saying? So I even started eating with my I eat, I think, with my right hand because I take my contacts out with my left hand. So I guess that's another way to find out your dexterity, right? Which dexterous orientation you have is what do you take your contacts out with. But yeah, so what was I yeah. Oh, with this how we're gonna do the reaction video is I'll watch it on here because I just like the quality of shit on my actual TV. I feel like if I could see it better, my reaction gonna be better. My reaction gonna be better. The video gonna be better. But got my water. So we're gonna watch it. Then we're gonna put the video. We're gonna somehow sync up the video. You know what I mean? But I guess technically I could screen record it on my phone and then share play it. Right? But I fuck with the quality. I don't know. I feel like even that's gonna fuck with the quality. But that's what I should do. But what I was just gonna say is I have to embrace all elements of pre-production. But since this is something I want to do off the cuff, my first reaction video, I want to do it. I want to do everything. I want to get in the habit of build something to where I'm doing everything off of spontaneity. But that's gonna get the best reaction. That's why I didn't even really watch too much of that reel. But we're gonna do that, right? And anyways, what I was saying about going to the store, I'm gonna chop all these shits into little clips. What I was saying about going in the store. You know, cucumbers at 67. Oh, I was saying, I seen oh, Devin Haney dad got an interview about the Floyd fallout. Gotta watch that. But damn, what was I saying, gang? I see, yeah, I'm seeing some videos. We gonna get this first one out the way, but I've been seeing videos on Instagram. I got like a private one that I use for my personal use, you know, because I use my main one for business and stuff. It's so funny because I leave my SoundCloud link in my bio, and I'll be wanting to take it out, but I want to leave it for the people who know who I am. But the new people, I'll be hoping they just ignore it. But I know people be going to my shit, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know. Um, See, I told my mom this. All the Epstein shit is dropping, so now all of this good content, everybody's doing content. It's content galore, right? Nigga made a video called Kevin Durant is a weirdo. Barack talking about bad, but look at all this shit, man. Barack doing interviews. Dr. J. Um, Van Vliet. Wayne Rich Paul. Oh my god. ARB responds to fucking Hassan Campbell. That's just all distractions. Um, I don't know, but I've been seeing all this shit on my personal Instagram about, you know, the chemicals being sprayed, like, you know, all the real the nutrition shit, you know, the truth pill shit, I guess you could say, like just them showing like all of the nutritious things, like the chemicals being sprayed and all that, like the real facts, right? And so a lot of us like to ignore that a little bit because it's like, damn, what the fuck we gonna eat? But it's like, you know, when I first got into knowledge, I was on this super heavy. Of course, a lot of it was being subsidized by the fact, you know, me and my girl, we both had money at the time, so it was like she fully. One thing I gotta give her credit into is she fully invested in my health, you know. But it's just cause, you know, I was supposed to be bringing home the bacon, you know. So um, I'm over here, man. It's a lot of good content. But with that being said, I'm at the. We're gonna hurry this shit up, right? Cause with that being said, I'm always aware now that because, you know, I asked ChatGPT for my condition, what should I eat every day or whenever I can, you know, whenever I get the bread, you know, get some bread, go shop. They told me these greens, but then like they were showing me like, I already hate greens. I hate making them. I like eating them. I like the way they make me feel. I just hate making them. You know what I mean? I hate buying them, you know, because I hate preparing them. But mm, it was showing the thing at the grocery store how it sprays the fruit. I mean, not the fruit, but the vegetables and like the produce. And uh, they were talking about how it's fungus in the grates that never really gets clean, and it's mold that builds up. So then it's just spraying bacteria water all on your greens and shit. And it's just like, you know, and somebody that was saying they worked there, they're like, yo, you know, this one that you're looking at is not really clean, but I can confirm that even a clean one, it's pretty much impossible to clean. You know what I mean? So, um, I'm cool off that shit. So then I'm like, all right. I know I'm supposed to be eating greens, but I'm trying to low key find a way out of eating what I'm supposed to eat, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and save my money, right? And so, um, I'm trying to indulge, even on good shit. I'm taking myself indulgent, but I'm like, all right, I can avoid buying the greens, right? I want something better. So I see the, but then I'm like, all right, I don't really want to buy cucumbers because I know they're whacked and I know they don't be organic. I know some of them be fake. But then I walk by, I'm like, all right, I can't get greens. They don't have, well, there's some I was looking for they didn't have. I'm like, all right. Oh, the water. They didn't have the water I was trying to buy. So I'm like, man, I gotta get the cucumbers, man, because I gotta, I gotta hydrate. So I gotta look. I'm like, let me just look for them. I'm like, hopefully they getting sprayed with the thing so I don't have to eat them, right? They laid out on the thing. I'm like, fuck. Like the little cell thing. And so I'm looking at them. I'm like, fuck, I gotta get them. I'm like, let me look at the price. Maybe they too expensive. Nigga, 67 cents. I'm like, fuck. Gotta get one. And so as I look, they all the same price no matter the size, right? Because like sometimes shit be price per pound. So when it's the same price, no matter what size, I always get the biggest, freshest one. Pause. You know what I mean? And that goes to what I'm saying about pause is like, as I was grabbing the biggest one, I just kept seeing like the little Diddy video memes, and I'm just like, damn, I'm in here with a cucumber in my hand, and I'm like, that social media has perversed us so much to where a nigga's like self-conscious about shopping, and then like, not even just that, yeah, like, well, yeah, just that, but what do I say? Not even just that, but yeah, just that. Um, it's like I'm worried about like what other people are gonna be saying. You know what I mean? Like, oh damn, they probably seen it too, and they seen me with this big cucumber in my hand. So I get one of the little bags and whatever. But I had to get the biggest one. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It was just like this shit getting out of hand. That was what I'm saying, like the social media shit. But we ready to react, man. You know what I mean? Cause let me see what they call that shit, the Obama round table. I seen this shit on the look, niggas be like, Alexa. Nah, fuck no. Niggas ain't. I mean, they already got our shit. Obama have dick. What? Huh? What the? I don't even know what this is, bro. These young niggas crazy. But they already got our voices anyways. We already agreeing to terms and conditions and stuff. But to voluntarily use the Alexa shit, I'm like, that's just straight dumb. Alexa Obama roundtable. That's all they do on late night TV too. They try to talk about Trump. This shit is so weird. This shit is telling me to do it on my mobile, so we'll see. We'll see. said he would stop Abdullah Mason. Wait, go back to
How
that.
many times he get hit, bro? You think you gonna keep taking these, my nigga? I will stop Abdullah, bro.
I gotta
It
watch
will
this
stop
now.
Abdullah, bro. Facts.
Obama. Round table.
And I,
What is this? Where is it? The Obama conversation. Damn, they not letting this shit. I guess them niggas saying too much real shit. What video is this? That looks like Clifton Powell. That's Clifton Powell, gang. So maybe, let's see. Look, see, it said Clifton Powell, round table, yeah. Get into a heated debate. Black men trust black women, round table. So it seems like the same quality. So yeah, fuck it, we'll do it like this. I'll trust it, and then we had the look, we got the number or whatever being recorded. I I ain't gonna be able to record an hour of this shit, but we'll do the best we can. We just want to react to it though. What the fuck? These niggas talking about how to like black women. Clifton Powell, like this already a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to see the Obama shit. I wanted some funny shit. It's like I'm gonna go in and out of character of like what I am and what I really think, but yeah, fuck all that. We at 26. We paused at 26. Like I'm gonna just announce. I'm gonna do clip form.
I'm the protector. You know what I'm saying? How do we build that? Patriarchy is not good. The system of domination for women is not good. But if I was buy into that, these are all things that don't allow women to come and open up to us because we are ready to play football every goddamn
Hold on, Wolf James. I'm already hearing some crazy shit like patriarchy is not good. Like we gotta do these niggas are having a round table. Like this dude that I seen the clip, he said these niggas are having a conversation for black men and black women. So we gotta start looking. You know what qualifies you to have a round table? I mean, it's good to get these perspectives, but like you know the look these niggas is going for where they want to be authoritative influential forces like who are you niggas to where you know, and I'm just saying this humbly, right, just objectively, who are these niggas? And I say this because I have a deeper understanding of like policy and what needs to be implemented, right? And I know where this is already going, but like who gives these niggas the liberty to speak with authority about what's functional in the black community? So obviously, right, we know there has to be qualifications for that, right? Well, it's just the standard of things, right? To be an authoritative force in something, you have to have some kind of credibility, right? That lends to it, right? So, just you know, we're all so-called black, so we can speak to that point. But like, you know, this guy, whatever Wolf or whatever, he's on a show playing a gay man, a quote unquote straight man. He's already compromised because he's contributing and confusing the youth and just in general because he's playing a guy who claims he's straight but is dating a tranny and he kisses the actual tranny on the show. This guy, but claims to be straight in real life. I think so. He's already disqualified, in my opinion, right? On like because how can you speak for black men when the role of black men, traditionally American black men, is to be a father and a husband? Just us traditionally, if we want to speak on us and what we believe in. Fuck what all these other people believe in. Fuck all these African spiritual beliefs and shit that you niggas tie yourselves into. And even if you want to go into that, that's where the difference in opinion would be. Is how the black man is supposed to legislate over the use of his penile region, you know. And so a lot of these niggas is freaked out, you know what I mean? They want liberal freedom to do whatever they want to do without order, you know what I'm saying? But then to be the same one that worship the women. So it's just like a lot of these guys, man, are already corrupt and disqualified, and we'll hear their own testimonies. And so it's like, are we gonna let somebody that's a recovering drug addict be the head of anything productive, you know what I mean, that causes focus and a clear mind and creating policies for sober-minded people? Can we let a drug addict create policies for the sober world while they're still recovering? I mean, we can, but it's just going to lead to chaos, you know what I mean, because they coming from a compromised, corrupted position, you know what I mean? And that's really the problem with our people is our people have a issue accepting order and sometimes sitting back and saying, hey, you know, let me lead from the back. Let pause, you know, with this dude. But let me follow. Let me follow order, instruction, and guidance. I'm broken. I need help. You know what I mean? So we just going to see a lot of this shit. Watch. I guarantee you, bro. I know I'm prejudging. I know I'm presumptuous. That's why I pause it to speak. Say this because a lot of people are going to say, oh, bro, this, that, the third. You already got your mind made up. Like, I got friends and all type of shit like that condemn my mindset. I'm negative. I'm a cynic. Hey, man. Call it what you want, bitch. I feel like I'm a realist, and this will prove it. You know, that's why I'm making content because I'm realizing I'm damn near one of the niggas, the smartest niggas. I'm one of the niggas saying the realest shit, but it's like people discount it because the way I say it, the way I look, the way I live. But it's just like the truth is the truth. People want to believe in fantasy, so I could be somebody going through something, still getting my shit together, but I can acknowledge what's right and true. I can acknowledge a lot of people like to dismiss things that convict them. But if you really want to be corrected like me, I've been in situations where I've been humbled to where I wanted to and I needed and I felt like I needed to know. We all need to know the correct things to persist, to succeed and proceed in life. And so it's like when you're avoiding these things, you're only a detriment to yourself, which means you're a detriment as far as advising others because your negligence on, you know, your own protecting your own actively, you know, containing and protecting your own essence is in jeopardy. You know, it's like it's in void. You know what I'm saying? You're void of it. So it's like you're already fucking up, man. You divested that control and you already disrupted and corrupted, man. So you already fucked up internally. So it's like you already, you know, deciding and dismissing and disrespecting the ability to protect yourself in the way that you're properly supposed to function and activate and interact with nature and the world around you. So it's like you're just a zombie. You're somebody that's infected and trying to pass on the infection, you know. So it's all subjective, but some shit is objective, and that's where these conversations need to get to. You know, what does the study say? What does the research say? What are the things that we can measure and know? You know what I mean? When we listen, bro, when we see how cold it is outside, we create devices to detect that. Like, people are always like, oh, everything is subjective, da da da. Like, yes, bro, but we we rely on our we make inferences from our subjectivity, and we use subjectivity in everyday life to make, you know, definite decisions. Like if we see it's cold outside, we want to use a device to monitor how cold it possibly could be. We want it to be as close as possible to what it could be, so that we can actively respond and react. You know, so get all that bullshit out of here. You know. 50, 51. These niggas is gay, bro. How we got a round table full of gay niggas, bro? I did see that it said this is the what it said. Look what the caption said. That shit had me rolling. It had me prepared for this. Oh, Mikey responded to me. What this shit say, gang? The they called the liberal beta male, the Obamacare conversation. They called the liberal beta male roundtable discussion with yours truly, Pink Nickel. So I don't know if that's some kind of meme or whatever, but nigga, these niggas get the art. I might just want to skip to that, but it'd be better if I got it for content, because I watch most of it. Then the clips would be even crazier because I'll have content. But I just wanted to see these niggas was arguing, but we gonna get into it, gang. We gotta get into it. But this is a bunch of gay niggas. Of course, I knew they was gonna be sassy, but no, there are actual gay niggas on the panel, and then it makes it even funnier that this nigga right here at 1 minute on the dot is gonna be getting into it with motherfucking Clifton Powell. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga been going viral. Look, it's the nigga from Tyler Perry. He said, "Nah, my nigga, pick another role. Pick another role." Nah, niggas get. Listen, bro, you niggas get on. It's like the gay nigga. I see that nigga in real life. That's the nigga from the shot fucking on the tranny. He know that though. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro, that's called selling your soul when you niggas get on these. Like, yeah, you're making a movie. Oh, it's acting. No, nigga, that's you. Yes, you're acting. Look, you're acting as an actor. So if life itself is an act. So to do things is to act. So you're acting. So you as a man are acting like a gay nigga or doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing for some money, so other people in real life will believe it. My nigga, that's corruption, you know? Man, you don't know shit about Euro got it. This is rapper. Is this Lil Wayne? Euro got it. I don't know. 107. That nigga Clifton Powell serious. Then they got a fat black bitch in the middle of all the niggas. Black men trust black women. Special roundtable: how our men can support the movement. Presented by Sister Song. So this was created by women. I'll have to do some other context diving. I'll show y'all niggas how to do my research and shit one day, but I'm tired. I wanted a good laugh, but you're watching a real unscripted, unfiltered conversation. This space was created intentionally for black men to move through their thoughts in real time, without performance, without polish. It might have been created to do that. I believe it was, but it's like, and then it says our brothers need room to work through the hard stuff, and we believe that kind of honest and gay. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Black man, wake up, bro. This how these bitches is playing with us. You know, they gotta. That's why I'm not a black. That's why I'm a so-called black man, because this is what comes with being black. You know what I mean? An abyss, darkness, the absence of light, the absence of an origin. You know what I mean? Confusion, chaos. Then when you call yourself black, you divest yourself of any history, lineage, and culture. You're just black. You're melanated. So that can mean you're anything. And there's plenty of melanated ideologies and things like that. And that's how these niggas get into this black woman is God type of things. And your belief, a lot of us believe that whether we know it or not. We're raised in that. We're raised to worship the woman, the Shekinah spirit, that the woman will make us whole. You're your own person. So if you're relying or expecting another person to make you whole, that person is your idol. That means you're going to fill your spirit and yourself and your spirit with their spirit and what commands their spirit and what makes them happy, you know? So anybody that wants to disagree or debate with what I'm saying based off of the semantics of things, we can go ahead and do that. But just the ultimate point I'm making, just factual, as we know factual to be. But let's go. 128. 131. These niggas is gay as fuck. Clifton Powell gotta be gay as fuck. He in the industry.
Some weird shit. Some strange shit this year, you know. And
look at all the different weird appearances of the fucking these niggas.
Being attacked left and right, our stories, our educational institutions,
man, what Obama shit?
And our power. And that's my thing, you know. I got an organization called Build Power. So I'm really about power. And it's from the legacy of the Black Power movement. And I don't think you can get any closer to power than the person who birthed it, right? Yeah, the black woman, right? Yeah.
Didn't I just tell you? I don't think you can get any closer to power than a black woman, than the person who birthed it, the black woman. Well, who created the woman? And if you wanted to say God is a black woman and she created herself out of the womb, blah blah, it's like, well, why isn't that consistent in nature? Because what we do see in the opposite is that everything starts with a unit, a spawn in a cell, and it needs a transportation unit or method. And that's how, man, listen, bro, this shit is ridiculous, bro. I could go down there. We
a lot of the time if black men just stand in the way of it, right? They get in the way of,
man, we going straight to the Obama shit, because this shit gonna piss me off.
To raise a kid, it wasn't like,
this nigga's in a movie. He's an actor too. These ain't, man, these niggas is actors. I forgot what movie this fuck nigga's in. No, I know what he's in. He's in Insecure, I think. I think this is the nigga that's playing like Issa Rae's boyfriend. I mean, he playing the fuck nigga that got sick.
Delusion, right? You know what I'm saying? It was the same thing, right?
1452, I sped up to.
It came from a black woman. Yeah, and the definition, it came from a black woman. Well, the definition of...
Wait. What the?
And you know, we can go wherever you wanted to go, whatever you wanted to say, but I
1435.
About that, you know, like you said, the government shouldn't be involved. Keeping in mind that this is a government that was steeped in what they call white supremacy. I like to call white delusion, right? You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Same thing, right? And they don't want to believe that they came from a black woman. Yeah, and the definition, it came from a black woman. Well, the definition of, you know, masculine.
Depending on what you believe in, because some of you niggas believe that the white person was created on a damn island, but, you know, 15 minutes, by the way.
The definition of what we do with our bodies and how we define a government's role in that came from that corrupt standpoint, that corrupt perspective.
This nigga talking about our bodies. Now you're the woman. These niggas is fruity, bro. They gender fluid, bro. 1509.
So I 100% agree that the government should do anything about it. But where did you want to go with it? Well, I think one of the things that I think helps.
This nigga gay as fuck. You can see the makeup and shit. I used to respect this nigga, but you can see he got the most to say. 1518, because an actor of his skill, why is he on this? Was he just looking for some relevancy?
With women's life in terms of their sexual reproduction is the relationship that we have with the black man.
heard a psychiatrist when I was doing one of the panels.
And I know he gonna say some shit. What he represent, an older black male. You know, he got that look, and even when he speak, you gonna see niggas respect. But that's kind of what the clip is gonna be about. And I guess that's another issue in the duality we could talk on, is the relationship between the older black male in his 50s and then the late 30s, early 40s black male. So the 50s and 60s-year-old black men that were from maybe the 70s, 60s, and 70s versus these niggas born in the 80s, the 80s through the 90s. You know what I mean? And the difference between the emotional tones and the way they respond. But niggas is from two totally different worlds. But it's just something about the older black male look. Like when you on point and you fit, it's like the chiseled jawline, whatever, the furrowed brow, like it's like a lion, you know what I mean? It just signals, you know. Even like me, I'm a young nigga, but it's like, you know, my dad always asks me, why you got your face frowned up? It's just like, man, you know, like the world is hard, bro. So it's like me, I walk through stores and stuff and I see like people of different races. Like I look like a nice dude, but I'm always like, you know, cause I'm tired, gang. Like I'm, you know, fucked up, but it is what it is. Let's rock.
Say that African American men and women are suffering from 450 years of post-slavery PTSD. Yes. So
Allegedly.
what I love about this thing right here is that the next one I want to see is black men and black women sitting down together and talking about how do we learn to exist in peace.
That's what you niggas is better off doing, cause these niggas is already fucking up, cause they concerned what the black woman wants. Black men, we need to figure out what the fuck is wrong with us before we even figure out anything for the woman. This is the thing. We know our role is to be with the woman, but the world is so wicked. They trying to make us equal with the woman, and these niggas, they think they inferior to the woman. So here's the thing. If the women are the leaders and all this other shit, then like imagine having a kid panel, like as an adult, you giving kids, sitting them all down and making them think of shit and come up with it. No, nigga, we the parents. We got the motherfucking answers, bro. Like, come on, man.
And I say that because I'm saying this, and a lot of times I have to catch myself. It's emotional. I grew up with a lot of violence, you know.
Mm-hmm.
My father, when he drank, I seen him knock women. My father fight a baby. He was just off. He was mentally off from the oppression of this culture that broke him, and you know. So
See, this is what I like. This is what I was my whole point is these men, a lot of these men in this age, me and my cousin were talking about this, are damaged because the men in the 60s and 70s, 50s through 70s, they really, and even before, especially before that, but they really experienced hardship, man, and real racism and things like that. So it led to a lot of psychological issues that some of our fathers or grandfathers grew up under. So they grew up in a world where they saw what, you know, what caused the black man to have the current psyche that he may have. But the thing that these guys are missing is maybe the understanding of what the world was like before the civil rights era, because we just get told one thing. Like even my grandma, there's a big disconnect between the information I got from her and my great grandmother. Like my great grandmother had knowledge of stuff all the way to the early 1900s, you know, damn near to the late 1800s, and my grandma damn near only knew about since she was born. You know what I mean? So it's like there was some. Obviously, there's a lot of things that happened from the 30s when my grandmother was born and the 50s. And, you know, it's crazy because I think it's a 20-20-20 thing. Like, we're all 20 years apart. So, you know, I like that he's here and he's saying this because he lived it. You know what I mean? And that's something that needs to go on a lot with our community. But the problem is the older males are so damaged from you know, as he's going to speak on his trauma, the things he saw, a lot of them just, man, they might have gotten their ass whooped by their dads or whatever. They might have experienced so much trauma like that. They're in an emotional state about. They have an emotional stance on history. You know.
We were born, a lot of us were born into that. Our fathers, and we're trying to break those cycles.
Right.
So somehow that ties into me to women's reproductive choices in terms of having a baby with a guy that's come from a broken family, not a baby coming in with a broken family, and bam, bam, bam.
Right, but the solution to that is abortion, killing a baby, not even. Like, we're so programmed. The white man has got us. Bro, that is so crazy, bro. I just peeped something. The white man has got us so programmed to think that our extinction is inevitable. Like, we're programmed to think us having babies is innately negative. Because we're going to have sex. We're going to have sex. Like, we're programmed. No, we have to have sex at a young age. And we have to have sex without marriage because we have to know what it feels like. And, you know, we have to experiment. You know, forget listening to the elders and following the program. No, we got to figure out for ourselves. Like animals, we just got to follow our urges instead of getting informed before our decisions. Which, to a certain degree, you do got to get informed. But no, we have to fiddle with our lust and deal with that. And then once we deal with that, then the baby comes and it's like, oh man, we done fucked up, so we have to get rid of it. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we? Like, we gotta get rid of the baby. We gotta let the woman get rid of the baby, and then we gotta fix ourselves. So we just have to have a lot of sex. But then if the baby comes, we gotta get rid of the babies because until we fix ourselves, the world will be crazy for the babies. So how about this? Right? Because if we know something, like, I hate when people, man, I hate liberal people, bro. I hate when people marginalize or dumb down the role of sex, you know, and they just make it such a sensual thing. Like, it's just like eating is just like any other sensibility and action. It is the result of a cause, you know what I mean? So if we know that something that the if we know that the conclusion and the cause or the effect of having sexual intercourse are the release of these fluids, then we must surmise that this is the purpose and use of said thing, right? Like, there's a reason our sperm creates babies. There's a reason women have eggs and all this other stuff. So there's a reason there's only one way. There's a reason it requires naturally without, you know, all this intervention and stuff like that. And I'm still going to always kill this person that says anything that happens in nature is natural. Just remember that. And just think about some things that happen in nature that these people want to convince you are natural. When people start saying shit like that, they're fried. You know, that's semantics. You know what I mean? Because we got to break down what's natural. You know what I mean? And so, and it goes into the origin of word. Like, that's where they do now is they change the definition of words. Well, technically, no, nigga, let's go into the etymology. Oh, you want to get into the etymological game, nigga? That's because if we're talking about what a word means and is what it is, and because we have to reference ancient documents, the ideas, just like call it something else. If you got a different alternative theory, call it something else. Like, you know, if y'all just how y'all want to say y'all are cisgender and all this shit. No, nigga, I'm calling myself something else, nigga. you're cisgender, I'm me. I'm a nigga, bro. So it's like, you know, shit is annoying, bro. Shit is annoying. But like I said, they want to fuck with these terms. They want to fuck with the way we look at shit, bro. And it's just getting out of hand, bro. It's getting out of hand. Like, we know the role. We know the roles, bro. I'm kind of losing my train of thought, bro, because this shit is just confusion, is madness, bro. And they want us to live in that madness, and they want us to start perverting our understanding to where we just live in la la land. And oh, that's what I was getting to. Oh, sex is just this. It's this. It's that. It's like, bro. You know the people who think this way. Like, let's take somebody like Erica Badu, or all these, these super conscious and all this other stuff, right? These people, man, they go and they romanticize sex so much, and they get into it. Like, and I know a girl who tried to put a little spell on me, and then it's like, then when the after effect of sex happens, you know what, man? I actually I had this regret about leaving this one girl alone because her energy, her like sensual energy was just overpowering. You know what I mean? Like, it was like she had a very seductive. She was very seductive, very sexy, bro, very fine as motherfucker, bro. I don't even use the word sexy, bro. Like, or I do. I'll be like, man, that bitch sexy as a motherfucker, but it's like I'm thinking like busting out the frame. But this girl, man, she was very attractive, bro. Like, very, like, everything. And I always regret leaving her alone, but it was like, bro, the energy was too much, bro. Like, everything was too right. Everything physically was right, but it was like mentally everything was off. It was a bunch of red flags and signs. And I see her now. She got a kid by some niggas. She done fell off. She done fell inside out. Like, she done got fat. Her, cut her damn hair off. Like, all kind of goofy shit. Teeth crooked. No shame. I'm getting there. We get older. Life wears us down. But yeah, man, I left her alone, but it was like I was regretting it. But now I understand, because it's like she's one of them people, like, oh, she want to do all of this lovey-dovey, and then it's like, when that's over with, when it dries up, that's when you see the wrath of a fucking woman. The stanking, when the coochie dry up, it starts stanking. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean by the Erica Badu's and shit. Not saying her shit stink. I'm sure it stink to me. You know what I mean? Even if it smelled good, it stink to me. It's stanking, whether it smells good or not. It's dirty. It's filthy. So it's like, what I'm saying, all that, I'm just saying shit. You get these people, these men, and these, if it's up to the woman, life would be just one freak off. You know what I mean? And man, let's get to this shit, bro. And then they think about, like, oh, this nigga wasn't shit. This nigga was a liar. See, women are stupid. They give out the pussy. Oh, this man tricked me. How are you guys gods? How's you this and that, the third? You giving out the most important. You giving away the most important thing you got and destroying it. That sounds like a lack of fucking sense. You know what I mean? And oh, but black man this, black man. Well, we aren't God. We know we are fucked up too. The thing is, you guys want to be goddesses. We, and the black man, we got to stop this. We are gods. Shit, if we want to be gods, we got to behave as such. But don't you notice, it's all about, if the woman is doing this, then, or if the man is doing this, then the woman will do this. And they trying to make it like the woman does this, the man does that. But it's like, somebody has to be the leader. Somebody has to be the alpha, the omega, right? So
was supporting like, yo, I actually had that motherfucker, baby. That ain't shit. I don't even know if that's our mother. I mean, there's so many levels to this that make women cowards or not want to talk, or be the victim of.
what bitch that don't want to talk?
One guy shot his baby mama and the kids. It's so I think we gotta attack that from not just the right now, but
That is a real thing. 1703. Nigga did off his baby mama and a kid. That is a problem. We know what the fucking problem is. The government. The government got a hold on us. And why do the government got a hold on us? Because black people, a black woman want to live off the government. Let's keep it real. The black woman would rather live off the government and stay on the plantation than to venture off and into the wild, because they know in the wild the man is the protector. The man is the leader. Point blank period. The women want to rule from within the house. And they willing, women really think they could just sleep their way to the top on everything, bro. 15 or 1707.
But also from a generational standpoint.
I don't have the historical information, man. That's why I'm a listener, man. I'm a great listener. But when I hear, from your generation, your perspective, and your perspective, and everybody's, perspective in the sense that as we get into it, I feel like we let women down in that regard. We didn't stand on business. And
What you mean by that?
I just feel like we let depression wear us down. Fathers let depression wear them down, beat them down, take them out of the house, and
They forced them out of the house.
force them.
No, they had a program. They forced them out. They didn't leave the house.
See, that's the thing with us young niggas, man. We gotta respect. We gotta stay in our fucking place. We got no rank. So this is how you know a fatherless nigga is. You can have a dad and still be a fatherless nigga. Your father gotta show you order and rank. And there's a reason, there's a way, nigga. Before you were, I was, like the scriptures say. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, trust me. Everything that's going on for you right now is a effect and direct reflection of what I already. It's me, nigga. We was here. We laid the foundation for you, nigga. We made a way for you. Nigga, the forefathers literally made a way for us. Like, if they, like I keep saying, if we were aborted, we were gone. So it's because somebody made a choice that we are here. So this nigga, he being ultimately disrespectful right now. Trying to speak on some shit he barely know.
I understand that.
1755.
Ain't nobody gonna make me leave my woman. I get that. I get it. But ain't nobody gonna make me leave my.
Ain't nobody gonna make you leave your woman, nigga. You left me, nigga. You on the camera fucking kissing and fucking a nigga, bro.
Family.
Don't do this, bro. See, these niggas got a total disrespect for the motherfucking ancestors, bro. And it's because they got a woman's brain. A woman that's always inside talking about what the fuck she would have did. Any niggas you know that you grew up with a mama that's always complaining, talking shit. An ain't shit. Well, an ain't shit woman. Even though it might be a good mother, a bad wife. Women are better mothers than they are wives in this shit. Because the woman's natural role is to be a mother. They have to be taught how to be a wife. You could be all they take to be a mother is just having a kid and doing what the fuck is the instinct. You're already programmed to do that.
I get what. I understand that. I could never fathom what
1806.
You might be alluding to recast men around things that might be coming up. Like, this seems like, I don't know exactly the historical purpose of it either.
So this shit about to get popping not even 20 minutes in. Gay nigga right here with the waves. He's gay. It's a whole nother shit about to go on. They about to get this shit. I guess we're gonna get to our comedy. This shit crazy than I thought it was gonna be. But let's have a reaction. Let's make the clip. Let's have a reaction I intended to. Oh, we here now.
She's stripping us from the house. Oftentimes, I'm a man who dates men. A lot of men are strong. So the way that you say you're not gonna take nobody from my family, you're not gonna strip me from my family. A lot of people don't walk with that. A lot of people don't have that. So I mean, like, it is systematic, but I mean at the same time, if you somebody, you part of like the few men who is not gonna live their life like that.
I get a system that you live in a place that that is just geared to tell you you ain't shit, you ain't shit, you ain't shit.
And that feeds you that.
You ain't shit, you ain't shit. And
Yeah, nigga, we privileged, bro. Like you not, we not going through. We going through a different version of what these niggas went through. That shit was physical back then, bro. This shit mental now. This shit was mental. It was everything back then, bro. Them niggas fought a lot. They fought a lot to where they fought so much that it's dying down to what it is now, to where niggas like us can get on camera and talk about things and read. This shit is, bro. I would smack the shit out this nigga, bro. I swear to God, bro. Faggot ass nigga. I hate that shit, bro. If you really know, a lot of you bitch ass niggas, black niggas, you niggas, I start to see what they saying about you niggas not being from the South, bro. You niggas is really fucking brainwashed, bro. Come to the fucking South where and see what niggas built, bro. And you gonna have a fucking different understanding. Even get your motherfucking knowledge about what niggas built in America, period, before you start speaking on our fucking ancestors, bro. You bitch ass niggas doing this fucking modern shit, thinking you shit cause these bitch ass niggas dress you up in these fucking faggot ass clothes. You got these faggot ass jewelry on. You got this faggot ass roll, faggot ass. I hate this nigga, man. Please don't cancel my account on YouTube, but I can't stand this bitch ass nigga, man. Hoe ass fucking pansy. This even worse than a real faggot because he get on TV and play a faggot and then try to be straight in real life. Fucking bitch.
it beats your other counterpart down.
Talking about, you know, ain't nobody take you from your woman. Bitch ass nigga, you a bitch. Your nigga took you from your woman on the screen. You kissed a nigga dressed as surgeried as a.
So y'all come home to mad weakness. Yeah. Nobody want to feel anybody, right?
A lot of goes into it.
Look at these niggas trying to act like they relate to this older nigga, bro. You're a faggot for one. These all fags, bro. Because a real nigga would have. The moment I seen this fucking nigga right here, 1859, and this nigga, all these niggas look gay.
Whether it's drugs, right?
Even in 4K, I told you niggas, 8K, 4K gonna be the worst of these niggas. Because I started saying Michael Jordan got a demon on him, and now I'm saying you could just, the eyes don't lie. You know what I mean? So you can see who's unsure. You can see the pain on niggas. See the pain on me, but I'm not gay.
Our community struggled with that for a long time.
But let's talk about them. Let's go back up. But no. Let's go back and talk about the CIA putting the drugs in the desert.
That's what I'm gonna say. We're in a country where
Brother, we sold them though. I see.
drugs is probably the most highest profit of things that you want, right? But just speaking on fatherhood and being in the house and not being in the household, I think there's a lot of pressures coming from each side, right?
Yeah.
I've looked at fathers who run in the household and had conversations with them and say, man, you've been on drugs since you was 12 years old, brother. Your brain doesn't have the capability of thinking correctly, right? You are afraid that you can't provide for your family, so you would rather leave, right? Not knowing that you have a woman.
Some of these niggas is crack babies, bro. You could tell. Look at their countenance. You ain't finna have me in there shaking and doing all I did. And listen, bro, I did drugs. I did lean every day. You know what I mean? But I'm sharp-minded. You know what I mean? Like I'm solid. You know. That's how I know. I'm a little off, but I'm solid. I'm straight. You know what I mean? I'm on point. That's how I know when a nigga is way off point, because I done been on both little spectrums, but I'm mostly on point. So it's like when you see a nigga sitting here, doing all this fake shit, bro. You sit me in a room full of niggas, bro. I'm sitting there listening, stoic, sizing shit up, trying to see if I agree with some shit. Niggas just going with the wind. That's docile, bro. And we 30 plus. Come on, bro.
Stay down with you and hold you down no matter what, right? So just as a man who, even to this day, get nervous, right? Like,
Yeah.
This shit is slowing up. Like, am I better off telling my baby and them, like, are y'all good? No, of course not, right?
Right.
But you have to be honest.
Nigga, that's why you supposed to get your motherfucking shit together before you have kids. Thus saith the Lord. Tell me when the Lord lied.
About yourself and say, I'm fearful of certain things, and say, and not necessarily a weakness.
This
but
shit
it's
sucks.
necessarily just like, I'm scared. Right. I can't provide. Yeah. Now
I already know when they having a bill, but that gay ass nigga, he ain't get all his thoughts out.
let someone
So he finna set this shit ablaze.
kind of tell me what I need to do, right? Rather than following my own intuition and having a relationship with my ancestors and the universe and that can really guide you, or having that one-on-one with your lady. So so many things that can pull people out of the house, similar to
Clifton must not be feeling this shit. Nick said the ancestors. Bro, how the fuck you gonna talk to the ancestors and these niggas is the Wakanda out, bro. That movie was Chronicles, you was right, bro. That was a psychological nuke they dropped on niggas, bro.
conversations like, well, if I was enslaved, I wouldn't have done that.
Exactly, nigga. Good luck. You know what? Let's bring that back to 2015.
Guide you, or having that one-on-one with your lady. So so many things that can pull people out of the house, similar to the conversations like, well, if I was enslaved, I wouldn't have done that. It's so many different things that go into why people do
The
things.
gay nigga like, nigga, I wouldn't have did it, nigga. I'm a rebel.
And sometimes, yeah, you can name it to it, like, oh, this person was being a coward, or this person was being, but a lot of it is fear, and a lot of it is because we're the minority. And because the pressure that comes from so many other people that don't look like us.
Nigga, we lost the war.
That makes you feel that way. And then you got the people that's in your community that oppress you, right? And so as men, we do it to women, right? As men, that's the tier.
Man, listen to this shit.
Right? We fall underneath that.
How the
thing.
fuck?
So
Hold on. How the fuck this faggot gonna call somebody a weak man and saying this when you forbidden your role as a black man in the fucking black community? Right? If black man is weak for what happened to the woman, what the fuck are you? You know, of course you speaking. He's speaking from victimhood. But what the fuck are you to where, nigga, fuck your own little selfish lust and desires, right? Because they'll call a black man a coward for cheating on a black woman and chasing his dick and this and that the third. So what the fuck is a gay man? And if you a black man, you my age, you run around fucking and doing all that shit. They say, oh, you don't want to settle down, da 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 da. You're self-centered. So what the fuck is a faggot? You know what I mean? At least we out here trying to mingle with women. We trying to find the right one. What the fuck are you doing? You forbade your role. Sit this one out, faggy.
point, we got to strip that away, figure out what the issue is with that, have those conversations, understand that it's layers and layers of what it is, but also don't be like, you weak as hell. You wouldn't be able to do it, you ain't been to hold it down, but it's just like, man, it's so many, reasons why a man will leave a household, and then sometimes it's, us not holding them accountable and saying, hey.
And then too, I'm saying some real shit, but that's what I like when men talk. That's why the women don't need to be at the table, because men gonna speak respectfully. Because if somebody come out of line, somebody gonna get their ass whooped. So it's gonna stay on the line of logic. Like, we're gonna agree to deal with logic. And the moment you get emotional and you start doing this emotional shit, listen, bro, we combating that. We checking that. You know what I mean? But where else am I at? Oh, and about the gay shit, like, niggas always act like they don't got no problem with no gay nigga, this and that. Man, how the fuck you gonna be around a nigga and you disgusted at the shit they do? Oh, I don't really care. Nigga, what about your homeboys? Man, if I found out my homeboy doing some weird shit, even with a female, that gonna make me step back and think about this nigga's his discipline, his character, everything about him. You know what I mean? I got niggas I know, they solid niggas, you know what I mean? They straight as a motherfucking arrow, but they sexual deviants, man, and I gotta question they level of commitment, you know what I mean? And they wherewithal.
Look, man, you need to get your shit together. Yeah. All right, you need to make sure you over there. Because now I'm sitting here playing spades with you and smoking. You ain't seen your kid 3 blocks down the street and waiting. Right. So no accountability. So to your point, as you're talking to your driver, let's take accountability, but then also kind of give each other a little bit of grace and understanding, especially our OGs who went through a lot, especially our guys who are coming from Vietnam, right? Who came home to nothing and lost everything, and went out there and lost their mind, saw things we can never imagine, right?
Shout out to this brother, man.
Everything for this country just for them to take it away from you. And so now I say, well, fuck everybody.
That's my interesting point to this conversation. I think that because I went to college and I got a master's degree in human relations, I really set with and grappled with power and domination when it comes to like gender discrimination and when it comes to discrimination against women. So for me in this conversation, thinking about like fatherhood, I can't help but to think about the way in which I was introduced into this conversation about women's progression and how
What is discrimination against women, bro? You got a gay nigga right there. That's discrimination. Like, what do niggas mean about discrimination against women? Like, it's all gonna lead to PDFL, because, and I know what I'm saying, is because a lot of the things that women are complaining about and that we as people are taught are bad for women, are actually protect women in the most efficient way, because there's this idea that we're supposed to have this bent backwards society where everybody's job is to protect the imagination and the freedom of the woman. You know what I mean? And everybody relates it to your mom, how she sits around. Like, my mom has two little Maltese. She can run around and play with them all day, and she's 50. You know what I mean? That's the way her mind works. The man's mind is designed to think about different things. And parents and niggas who have kids and they raising them respectfully and responsibly, excuse me, and doing it honestly, they'll understand the mind of their son is way different than the mind of their daughter, regardless of how they're raised. You know? So niggas are freaked out. 22, 21.
There were critiques of black women that talked about how us as men start thinking about this shit until we start having kids. Mm-hmm. So we start to think about how we only think about women when it's tethered to a man. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, respect her, bro. That's so and so, little sister. Hey, respect her, bro. That's so and so.
Because that is the only reason we need a fucking woman, bro, is to procreate, bro. Think about, like, right now, bro, all of my good advice I'm gonna get from my male friends. I have one female friend, and she is a fucking mess. No disrespect to you, but she is. Listen, bro. How about this? I got a female friend, and if I really need to cry or have a conversation, maybe 1 out of fucking 10 times she'll be there for me. But that's just our dynamic, you know what I mean? Like, when we were young, she used to be there for me all the time, but it turned out she just wanted to be with me. You know what I mean? And she'll deny it to this day, but she already admitted the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what's crazy about these hoes. I love you, baby girl, but all my real friends is my niggas that's going through what I'm going through. These bitches only give a fuck about you when you can do something for them. Your homies, they do too, but it's like they more loyal. They loyal because, like, listen, if you ever meant anything, you know, we value somebody that's got good sense as a man. Like, yo, I need to keep him around. He's sharp. He can help me out. You know what I mean? Women just want to fucking use you. That's their role, though. You know, That's why they need to stay put away, because they only need a man for what they need him for. You know.
So it's really thinking about how us as men have accountability. We really don't need
2042.
Transition
2240.
Because you've been a fucker
5.
for 20 years. Mm-hmm. And now you don't want to be a fucker no more. Now you want to be a father. Because we don't have that accountability to think about, like, how we are taught to objectify women. I know in our
Man, where is the shit with the gay nigga and the dude in Clifton Powell going off?
Self-discovery, right? Understanding that my wife had her own journey of therapy, being introduced to anger management, right? It's not because you punching holes in the wall, but it's because you just get certain triggers that you don't know how to handle. You don't know how to. So I think
I want to react to all of this for the context, but we here for the content. Cause all these niggas is gay except for this dude, and he's being, you know, he's the image of 22, 21. He's the nigga, 27, 21. He's the nigga, you know, trying to make everything okay. So he's pandering. He got some elevating to do, to where he realized, nigga, sometimes when you the smartest nigga in the room, like how he's the smartest nigga on this panel so far that's voiced his stuff, because some of these niggas ain't spoke. Like the nigga next to him, he's smart enough to not have said anything. But then again, you gotta kind of question any nigga that's in this room because you know
They should be empowered in the way that they should, in the same way.
they're like the way it's positioned as it's like a a panel of like peers, you know.
Interested in fatherhood and outside of fatherhood.
Let's see what this faggot talking about.
I can say like, hey, you need to ask for 150, 200, 175. You same conversation like, you know, like what's he doing?
46,
Like,
51.
might be a conversation. I think also with certain conversations, it doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, or whatever. You're still a man. Whenever a woman wants to open up and talk to you about certain things, that's when you want to talk about it. Like you can't be overbearing because with patriarchy, with masculinity, it's kind of like you trying to talk about something you want to talk about or shouldn't want to talk about that. That's you exerting your masculinity over somebody. So like whenever my friends talk about their dating, majority of my friends are introverts. They're real kind of like to themselves. They don't like to talk about their business. When they do open up, that's when I ask like, hey, like you know, you have X, Y, and Z.
Man, listen, bitch. If you got a problem, you better speak it. And if I got a problem and I'm listening to your shit, you need to reciprocate it. It is as it is. That's the problem with you bitches. There's an order to the world. Like everybody has their own shit going on. If you want somebody to do something for you, you need to do something for them. That's the way of the fucking world, and you need to get with it or get the fuck lost. These bitches want special rules and all this shit around their feelings, and they want the world to bend to their fucking weakness. These fucking weak ass teachers and these weak ass niggas being in the fucking world for these damn bitches because they know that shit is meant to destabilize the man, and that's why we in the fucking position we in. We letting bitches fucking be equal. We're letting all this bullshit going. There's all these fucking kids missing. It's all this shit going on. And you bitch ass niggas running behind the damn bitches, man. Fuck out of here. These bitches ain't on shit. Bitch can't teach you shit but what not to fucking do. And if she teaching you what to do, she learned it from another nigga that she had his dick all down her throat and he left a lot of fucking lessons in that bitch mouth.
What you need, or is he just a placeholder until that right man comes?
47, 31,
It would be
33, 34, 35.
the person to say it.
Yeah, I would say too.
You got to tell her now. I want to see what you're gonna say. And placeholder might not be the right thing. It might not be the right thing to say.
Look, you see, he won't validate. They sit the image of a straight older man against this new freaky frog nigga, and hey, hold on, I want to see, listen, bro, Clifton, get this nigga to business. Clifton, your straight card is on the line today, bro. To you to identify as, listen, bro, we need to stop letting these niggas identify as straight so-called black man, bro, heterosexual man, because your shit is on the motherfucking line, bro. Traditional black man, like the Africans, they'll tell you you're not really this, you're not that, you're not that, you're not adhering to that. Listen, bro, you fuck up, I'm on your ass, bro. 47, 43. I better hear the right shit.
You know, I was just talking about, I'm 70 years old, so I come from a whole nother era.
Damn, he's 70?
And then you was just talking about. And what I've learned, and I'm not saying I'm right, I think everybody is right. Because there's so many levels to this. But most of this was laid on our parents.
Yeah.
My father was born in 1915, and his parents were slaves. Well, his grandparents were slaves. So what I've learned is it's not your mother's fault, it's not your father's fault, it's not your fault. We were born into 450 years of post-slavery PTSD. I am 69, 70 in March. I've just learned how to love. Our parents didn't know how to love. Their parents didn't know how to love. And if I could say anybody...
No, niggas knew how to love. They did the best they could is what he's trying to say. 48, 40.
Maybe had an edge, it was the women. That's why I celebrate black women. I live with a psychiatrist, forensics detective, gangster, loving Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, who's just been patient with me to teach me how to love. But in closing on this, because I don't want to get too deep, I called my buddy, man. I said, I'm fucking up.
Hold on.
I'm fucking up.
This shit better be fucked up. This nigga got his left earring in. Or wait, which one? I think your left. Yeah, I think you're supposed to have your left hand. I think you don't have the right by itself. I don't remember. I took both my shits out, but never mind. He got the right on. That just show he old school because he got the left to show. Listen, nigga. Hold on. I gotta remember though. I don't remember that shit, but
I never been to
49, 50,
What age did you become a
49, 14.
monogamous?
Today.
No, I mean, just say what it is. And we don't talk about this. We don't talk about dopamine being in the pleasure center of the brain like we talked about oxytocin is the hormone. It's called the cuddle hormone. So a lot of times we're just talking in generalities. And that's why I think what you said about counseling. Because a counselor is going to get inside of this from a real, not even white people perspective, just from a scientific perspective, unless science is not wrong and the brain is not made with. So when I hurt my girl, which I've done over and over, and I commend her for even being here, and I said in my podcast, and I'm going to say this and stop, I call one of my partners who's brilliant. He said, when you hurt somebody, when you leave them is where they stay. So I think our parents, our grandparents, our uncles, the people that raised us, those men who treated the women outside the house nice, but then put the thumb on the grandmama and put the thumb on the girlfriend or whoever. They are all, it all comes from all of them. And I think that's what makes me excited.
That's game.
Uncles and even Mars. But go ahead.
The one thing that I just want to talk about in Luke, make sure I say it right, caught this part out. Okay. What Luke brought up was like accountability. Like, yes, we can talk about, what our family did to us, all this, all that, but eventually, and I know white people trying to say this, and I really don't like that, but eventually comes a point where you have to decide, how do I want to live my life?
I agree.
I can talk to my daddy in 6 years. I don't give a fuck about what my family has gone through. I know where I will go. So it's like, you can only say that for so long. Black women are tired, and, kind of like putting on to them, like, hey, like you didn't do this entirely, because everybody in here, some people have talked about, like, going to counseling. Have that upon yourself. Stop waiting for a woman to tell you what you need to do. Take that upon yourself.
For me, I didn't know fucking how.
Can I say one more thing? No, I have to say this, because another thing that happens is, too, you live your life for so long, and I'm not meaning no disrespect by this,
Just say it, bro.
but when you hit your 60s and your 70s, I want to be right.
Okay, but let me.
I want to live my life right. I want someone to take care of me and protect me, and that's what a lot of women have
Because
issues
I'm
with.
living it right the fuck now.
As I said,
Listen,
I said 60s and 70s.
let me say this.
Don't overtalk
I'm
me.
not fucking overtalk you
I'm
because
good,
you're talking
but you're not going to do.
51-43. Hold on, man. What the fuck going on here? These niggas fucking? Nah, this shit ain't that damn. I mean, it's funny, but I was expecting something else. Goddamn shit. I'm thinking this shit a little deep. Hold on, man. Fake deep, but it's real deep on a spiritual level. But 41-40, 51-43, man. Let's get it.
You don't know what the fuck you talking about. I do. You don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Oh, I do.
But you can't. I do. Know it, nigga. I do.
Nigga? Get out of here, faggot.
I'm living. You can't tell me what the fuck I'm living, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, this the clips that I wanted to see, nigga. That's the nigga from the movie, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't let no damn faggot talk to you, nigga. You playing all these gangsters and shit. Let this goddamn motherfucking Metatron, motherfucking fake wavy lace. Oh, fucking Care Bear ass, motherfucking. Who the fuck? Obi Toppin looking fat, motherfucking Faggy Toppin looking. Man, hell no. Obi Top him looking at nigga talk to you like that, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Living it right now. You cannot fix no shit that you don't even know what's happening.
I think there's a misunderstanding.
No, but he's
No, nigga, get your little gay ass on. Look, the black bitch gonna come stand behind the gay nigga. Look, when a real nigga get angry, look, all the straight supposed to be straight niggas. Let's see who a real nigga in the room.
Unless you need somebody who help is on another level to help you elevate to understand. I'm
Exactly. Isn't but they both right, but it's not, cuz it's not the woman's job is what the dude's saying. But they both right because it's like, gang, you do need, and that's my whole point is you got a bunch of damaged people coming from a damaged point of how to do it wrong. Sometimes we got to listen to the people who are doing it right, who come from these stable environments, so they can give you some insight.
Fighting anybody. I'm telling you what the shit is. You can't fix some shit that you don't know about, bro. You can't.
The faggot thing got up.
That's what I was being loving all
52, 33, 35.
And that's why we all so fucked up right now.
You ask, how do you love black women?
Yeah.
That's right here. Trust black women and listen to black women because they know more than we do what it is that they need.
I don't think that's true either.
As
There's
men,
a lot of black women who don't know how to love. I
I'm not
just
talking
think
about what they know how to love. I'm saying what they need as far as the
I get that.
we're talking about. That's what we're talking about right now. Also, if we're going to use our privilege and power as men in society, how do we show up and be accountable? Like you said, the way to be accountable is to dismantle patriarchy. Because patriarchy makes it so that men have the power and women do not.
But you can't get there unless you listen to him. We got to go, and you may not agree. We got to go to therapy. I should be in therapy right now. My girl should be in therapy. We all come from generations and generations, and you can't motherfucker sit here and tell me when I'm going through at 70, I just realized, but listen what I'm saying. We good, bro. I'm gonna get out of control, but this is real shit. Bro, this is real shit. I'm telling you, you can't love a queen. Some of these girls out here ain't queens because their daddies wasn't there. If your daddy ain't there from 12 to 25, you going down a rabbit hole. Promiscuity, you gotta read more. Y'all stop getting so fucking defensive and read more. I know what the fuck I'm talking about because I'm living this. Until you meet a real motherfucking queen who has to figure out her trauma, you can't even learn how to love a black woman.
So here's one thing.
That's what we gotta start.
Here's one thing with because I think I agree that you can't wait until you know.
You gotta hold yourself accountable. If you figure it out.
Let a nigga talk, gang. You right.
But you gotta let other people talk. Hold on.
That's why I can't do it.
The arguments are important.
This nigga really, what he's saying is, bro, how the fuck you a damn faggot? How the fuck you gonna tell me some shit about being a real man? That's basically what's coming out. That's what I'm hearing.
This is how black men talk.
And that's why he say he can't do this, because it's these whole ass niggas sitting here going along with the shit. 54, 33, we skipped ahead a little bit.
This is what I want to make sure we're framing properly because a lot of
All these niggas trying to impress these bitches.
Power and how you use it. A lot of times we've been taught our power is how we control the situation, and we try to control that situation by dominating it, by shutting other people down, by overpowering them. And I think that is something that monogamy, just to be real, is not the end all be all. That's not the best. It's not the only way. It's not the only way to live, and it's not just men or women. It's literally there are other ways to be, and so some people value monogamy more. That doesn't mean that you have sin and you
Told you he's a freak.
Evil if you have a thing, but the problem is most of the time the way that we're living.
I'm gonna tell you why I said he a freak, because he said monogamy ain't the end all be all, and I don't mean just for men. So, we know. Look, man, a lot of these niggas, man, in these movies and shit, they get in these roles because they tapping into who they. Sometimes these roles fit these niggas. 52, 55, 22.
Is by telling somebody that we are monogamous when we're not. Hold on, that's lying. Hold on. So that's dishonesty. We can't talk about therapy. No, we gotta talk about you. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying. Hold on.
Men are not. First of all, this is not our culture. And Africa is polygamy.
No.
It's not
Some people do believe that monogamy is the most healthy.
97% of married men.
Yeah, well, that's
85% of married men. Nobody is being monogamous.
To lie, and we've also been taught to dominate and control. So I think there are other perspectives here that are valuable in holding that stuff accountable, because we were talking about
how to hold each other.
Hold on, women cheat. He said because that's because of the patriarchy, nigga. You these faggots out there, man. This. Listen, man. This is the real shit. This is more than I expected. This is what happened when the so-called black man with a right mind, because the man is 70, you know what I mean? When the so-called black man with a right mind is trying to embrace all this other bullshit and be the cool nigga in the room, he gonna fucking lash out and goddamn explode on the nigga because of all the bullshit. Look at this fucking nigga. Oh my god. This nigga's unhinged. Nigga, how you gonna get, he's pussy whipped, all these niggas pussy whipped, so they know what to say. That's why they even here. Clifton just going off script in this motherfucker.
In talking about trusting black women and loving.
Or maybe they brought him there, if he was gonna say some real shit, and then maybe they all subconsciously, when he starts saying that old nigga shit, we gonna beat on the monogamy and the old niggas, and he like, hold on, bro, wait a minute, you know what I mean? 5613.
Black women, how do we hold each other accountable in that? How do we make promises that we will keep? How do we say that, make sure that we're surrounding each other with people who are going to check us when we're wrong, right? And how do we know that who knows what's right and what's wrong in that, right? I think it's even when I read, a lot of the time what we read is wrong. A lot of the time the books that they give us to educate ourselves are wrong. So I do want to hear more perspectives on literally how to hold ourselves accountable in that. How do we trust black women, right? You know what I'm saying? And what is that trust accountable to? What books? Because a lot of the books that we're given in school are lies that tell us the opposite of how to trust black women. They tell us the opposite of how to hold each other accountable and make sure that we understand what is right and wrong and what each other's perspectives are. So I love the energy. I'm not afraid of the argument. I'm not afraid of the fight. But it does have to be. But I do want to make sure that we take it to a place where we come out here more powerful than we did.
Then get out the way. Let two niggas talk.
We gotta fix ourselves. They gotta go fix themselves, and it starts with black people don't like to go to counseling, and they need to go to
a lot of.
Jay brought that up, and I agree that we must talk, but I do also understand the value in us talking, our perspective. We got that part. But the only thing is we're not gonna get to a solution because there's still something on the table. There's still something on the table, and we gotta. What's on the table? There's a problem. Your problem is this. What's on the table to me is how do we as black men, how do we listen to me? No, man, I'm just talking, bro. Y'all said exactly. Listen, how do we help black women? I'm telling you,
This.
we gotta help ourselves. Right. But I'm saying is, if we can't figure out
That's what the problem is. These niggas saying all the same shit. They're supposed to be. They just want to talk in circle and have this fucking panel and this. I can't even think of what it's called. But they just saying all of this cipher, where they just saying all of these things that sound. They trying to make a good video. They all actors, so they're like, oh, this ain't gonna come. They all reading off a fucking script. They all whatever. And this nigga like, man, I thought we was here saying some fucking real shit, man. He like, nigga, I know it's going to go viral, nigga. We got to say some real fucking shit. He here to play his role, nigga. I'm going to play a real, nigga, are we all playing real? Nigga, Luke, nigga, we just talked about this shit last night. So, this shit, bro, 58-27.
Generations of no love, right? So we got to go back to come with accountability.
No, I think the definition of patriarchy is when we have systems of domination for men. Right now, I think we're not doing a good job of naming the system that literally incentivizes us to be on some fuck shit, or incentivizes us to always want to be dominated. But I think in our conversation right now, as black people, a lot of times when you hear the word patriarchy, you think about the word patriarchy, you think about how we're taught in Christianity to be patriarchs. So a lot of us have a hard time thinking about leadership and thinking about how that leadership comes out in fucked up ways. I.e., I
I want to be a patriarch like Father Abraham, therefore patriarchy is good. Patriarchy is not good. The system of domination for women is not good. But a lot of us buy into that.
So I got a question I want to ask.
What's your
How
question?
did we unlearn that? I think we unlearn that by listening to what he's saying.
About what specifically?
Therapy. So we can go understand all of
But
it.
listen, I want to be clear. Right now, we're talking about a system of power.
It's
If you think interpersonally going to therapy is going to deconstruct the system of power, no.
But how? But hold on. Even though I disagree with all this shit, how? Okay, so how do you destruct something if you don't do it interpersonally? Like each individual to lead a revolution, each individual has to be on point, has to train. These niggas are crazy, gang. Like we done got the jokes out the way. This shit is ridiculous. And if you agree with any of this shit, you're ridiculous. 59-39. Even this nigga Clifton Powell, he's ridiculous for even fucking sitting down here. But he's losing his fucking mind. Black man, return. You fucking 70 years old on here with a bunch of young niggas telling you some stupid shit.
Well, we get that, right? We're talking about trusted black women.
Telling some shit his mama.
I'm saying that goes against this. Yes.
I'm not. Well, don't go to no white therapy.
No, but hold on. If we're talking about therapy, let's talk about therapy.
This is therapy.
Yes. This is therapy.
Looking like us.
Yes. Different ages, different experiences. Us. I mean, it's gonna be ugly.
That nigga Clifton ain't feeling that. Nigga, he like, nigga, y'all niggas don't know the science, nigga. Nigga, that's cause he come from a real world where he like me. Nigga, we went through real shit like that's like how do we fix our brains? You know what I mean? Like he want the solution. These niggas an hour and 6 seconds.
It's not gonna be cute. We ain't professional therapists or nothing, but we are listening.
Hey, listen.
And I think that's the point where we
You
got
have to stay there.
right here is just listen.
Stay there.
Listen and find and wait for it. Cause sometimes it's just the listening. I think that's the whole part of this whole thing. Is we don't listen because we live in this space and feel like we know everything, and we are not the smartest people in the room.
Yeah.
Go a step further than that. I'm speaking to ashamed to admit when we're wrong. And so when we go, so like when Trump, I'm gonna say something. Tracy, Tracy Cotton, credible writer, sociologist. She says we are smarter when we listen to black women, not because all black women are right, but because all black women deserve to be heard, right? And when we're so caught up in the process of listening is love. That's how we love black women, by listening to them, right? And again, everything they said isn't necessarily right, but they do deserve to be heard. So hold on, let me finish, back it up. In doing so, we can help dismantle patriarchy because we're leading. Hold on, let me finish. We're leading with listening. And if we lead with listening, that means we're not listening so that we can't respond. We're listening to understand, which means you might have to ask another question. If you speak, it is to ask another question, not censor yourself, so you can get more information from the source.
And so let's start out really quick with that patriarchy, because you keep saying patriarchy and you were saying without centering yourself, and I think that that's really important, because I wouldn't know. I'll just be real. If me being young and in the street, I wouldn't be.
I wouldn't say young,
and I was. I'm not saying now. I understand what it is now, but I'm saying when I was, I wouldn't hear somebody talk about dismantling patriarchy and be even attracted to the conversation or even know what that means, right? And so what I would like you to go a little bit deeper into what does that even mean? Because for me, the way I'm thinking about it is the way that we've been taught wrong about our power. That we are supposed to, that we have some sort of privilege in some situations, that we have a little bit more power than somebody else, and that we abuse that power. We use that power to try to control the situation in our favor when we should be listening to other people, when we should be honoring their existence and centering their freedom, their liberation. You know what I'm saying? So what's their experience? So what does that mean to y'all? What does that even mean to dismantle patriarchy? What is that? Why is it harmful? And
So it sounds like basically you saying men are getting with women and not knowing how to treat them, and then they're abusing them because the world is geared towards men, bro. So I agree with you that a man that doesn't know his power is, um, you know, a shame, and could end up bad. But all this other shit y'all saying, bro, this shit.
Not putting that necessarily on you, but whoever wants to
Can I go?
what does that mean? Yeah.
So when someone
1 hour, 2 minutes, and
knows
50.
you best as a person, like for example, like
3 minutes.
a lot of
1,
golfers.
2,
I feel
3,
like a lot of black men
4.
get higher education. A lot of people want to get treated like a bitch. That's the truth. Like accolades, get treated like a bitch. Like you want, like
Take care of me.
yes, take care of me. Like or like like I'm the prize. I'm the prize.
You're talking about when you become rich and famous.
You don't even got to be rich and famous. I mean, you're going like for 12 years in academia. What?
Like a bitch.
That's how they want to be treated. Some men want to be treated like that.
But think about the
That's relative to patriarchy. But now about censoring like black women and their experiences.
How these niggas gonna talk about wanting to be treated like a bitch? Oh, bro. A minute 3:39.
Saying treated like
I'm not making that connection. Bitch to me is a servant. Men can be bitches. Women can, like I shouldn't say that.
But you're a man.
Yeah, but
So you being called a bitch is not the same as a woman being called a bitch, because especially a black woman being called a bitch.
I feel like the black women that listen to this, they gonna know what I'm talking about. They're gonna know what I'm talking about.
as long as we put, because I think it's important. I hear what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get it. What I think that it's important that we talk about all of it.
Yes.
This is what so like Claire, we're speaking in this way. This is how the dismantling happens, because the language and how we say things is very important. And that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So like I'm not saying like don't say it.
Let's go back. Stop. A minute. 1 hour, 4 minutes, 20 seconds. Go back. Right here.
This way. This is how the dismantling happens. A bitch, because especially a black woman being called a bitch.
I feel like the black women that listen to this, they gonna know what I'm talking about. They're gonna know what I'm talking about.
As long as we put, because I think it's important. I hear what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get it. What I think that it's important that we talk about all of it.
A minute. 1 hour, 4 minutes, 7 seconds. Look how the black woman behind this nigga starts nodding on this nigga.
Yes.
This is what so like Claire, we're speaking in this way. This is
Yeah.
how the dismantling
That's what's going on in this fucking room, bro.
How we say things is very important. And that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm off this shit, bro.
I say this all the time, like that's how but it's essentially about when we're talking about the systems of power, and when we talk about dismantling patriarchy, and we talk about masculinity and what that means, what that looks like to us. And I can say even to y'all as someone as this man, because my perspective of it is going to be completely different from how you all experience it, having come from a different place. So like when growing up, I have 2 brothers, and when my father taught my 2 brothers what it would be to be what it meant to be a man and how to show up and what masculinity meant, it was always domination, it's power, it's strength, and it was never really softness, like protection, not softness. So I wanted to combat the idea that being a good man, or a man is being like or men are natural protectors or natural providers. I don't think that's the case at all. Men are not. You can't be a natural protector and provider when you are the one that's causing harm.
Yeah.
So what are you protecting? You're protecting. You say you're protecting women.
You said that so eloquently.
You're saying so simple.
He said it the way I was trying to say it.
You're protecting yourself.
Benji be doing this well.
1 hour, 5 minutes, 40 seconds. Look, like, peep how this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Peep how this nigga that's talking all this matriarchy, patriarchy shit is right in step. His ideologies are right in line with a gay man. The man who has adopted the spirit of the woman. So
That is largely how we become wrong.
And then we talk about masculinity. When we're teaching young men and boys,
I think we onto something here. I think we onto something.
what masculinity is, it's always an antithesis to femininity. And
Exactly right.
So then it's just like, oh, to strong and to show up means you don't be like a woman. So right, a woman is less than, it's always gonna be down.
Right. So we were talking. Listen.
Right.
What I was trying to say to you is this. I think out of everybody in this motherfucking room, I'm 70 years old. My mother committed suicide when I was 4. My father was a dysfunctional alcoholic. I'm just learning. Like you said, I think when you learn, you gotta do better.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to do better. So me talking about trusting black women, because that's why the fuck I'm here.
Right.
And I don't like doing this kind of shit.
Right.
Because my brain is on another level, because I live with the boss. I live with a queen who's a boss, that if you saw me, and I'm just saying this, and that's why I got emotional, because I'm living it right now. Every 18 seconds, a woman gets beaten in this country by a man. When a woman is killed, it's by a domestic partner. So it's a lot of things that y'all are talking about that's true, that in order for us as black and Latino men, or you Latin?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm half Latin.
I'll just say
No, but I'm just saying, nobody at this table is wrong. In order to love black women, we gotta figure out where we are as men. And how to get away from what you said, that patriarchal kind of bullshit that we've been taught, like your dad, be nice to everybody else, who got his thumb on your mother's head. That's not love.
So what happens when you come to a woman that you don't see as a queen?
Okay, look at that.
Right now, we just got done doing the No Kings rally, right?
Right.
Talking about kings, talking about Donald Trump. See what I'm saying? What people are talking?
I'm out of here. This nigga. What is this? A minute 7:30. Brothers, this is the Fed. nigga think he speaking knowledge when nigga got dreads, cornrows, whatever the fuck he got. Nigga think he got the pharaoh goatee. Brother, stop doing that shit. Stop knocking your stash too and getting that shit. That shit is whatever, bro. I'll let you niggas do whatever the fuck you want to do. Just like I'm gonna let these niggas. That's our reaction for today. Shit was a little funny. The shit got funny, but the shit was a little more disturbing. The shit, I guess it'll be funny watching it back. The shit was so, I really was just trying to crack up. The shit so disturbing that I had to turn it off, bro. So thanks for tuning in. We out.